What we know about the timeless child is completely different. Here is my theory on the subject, that the timeless child was in fact Omega, known then simply as Sigma. Yes, you hear me? Sigma. So what do we know? Omega comes from the planet Earth. This was 6 billion years ago. Many civilizations flourished, namely two, the Emperor and his armada and armies, and also the Great Council of Elders. And the Council of Elders saw the human race, but they decided that something needed to happen, as many were dying out and from illnesses, and they wanted a way to extend their lives. So what were they to do? They decided on a way to do this. With permission from one of their own Sigma, they wanted to create a new life force. They found the time vortex, and yes, with that they used the time vortex to infuse powers within Sigma himself, thus creating a new being. And oh, what glorious it was. A process began where he regenerated. The Emperor found out about this and was not happy. He wanted to put a stop to this. Therefore, the Council of Elders convened and decided they needed to do something. So with the aid of one of their brave soldiers, with Sigma, they decided to set off in a spacecraft and find a wormhole to escape the Armada's clutches. Thus, Sigma, for whatever reason, changed into a child. And the child was deposited on Gallifrey, where unbeknown being known as Tecteun found the child. And she was on the run from the rulers of Gallifrey named the Pythia. The Pythia shut the child down, and thus began the regeneration on Gallifrey. Many experiments later, and Tecteun became Rassilon and created the division. The child thus was Omega, and namely Other was another being who would later become the Doctor. Omega was lost to the great wormhole power source that created Gallifrey's power source, the black hole. And the Other, realizing what's happened, knows their time is up. They threw themselves in the loom of time and later to become the Doctor. Therefore, the true history of the Time Lords, thanks to Rassilon, was distorted. And thus, the true history of the Time Lords was erased. And in its place, a different history. But this is my theory on what I believed happened. The truth, the real history of the Time Lords. Nothing more I can say, but it is my theory. What happened to the human race? Unknown. I will catch you guys later. Bye. Hi guys, just a quick video. Hope you like my theory. So when we do find Sigma the child on Gallifrey, she grows up to become the Other, who throws themselves in the loom of time to escape Rassilon's tyranny. So we'll go with that theory, that it isn't the timeless child, because in my theory, the Doctor originally came from Earth. Time Lords get created as they do. Tecteun becomes a Rassilon, or you could say Omega. One or the other becomes Omega, or you could say the child is Omega and that the Doctor is the Other, which would make more sense. Have the child, Sigma, become Omega, growing up, becoming Omega, and that's why Rassilon wants rid of them. So that's my theory, that the child is Omega, the Doctor is the Other, and Tecteun is Rassilon. So that's my theory. Hope you like it. You know, I thought it was good, and I'm really happy with it. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Bye.